YouTube? Here we are. It is July 24th. Drop is happening. Let's check out the new Home Depot items and I will give my thoughts. First up, we have which one is this one? The 15-foot Graven Bones animated galley crow. This guy looks awesome. I think he is going to be at 400 bucks. It is what it is, but yeah, this guy looks cool. Let's check out the video.
What calls in the sky dark? Do not look up unless you're prepared to meet the glowing gaze of the 15-foot giant-sized animated LED galley crow. This colossal creature stands more than 1.5 stories tall, covered from beak to base in striking detail. This ghastly beast is draped in a tattered jacket with gauzy trimming. The giant-sized galley crow creates quite the imposing impression. Its long arms stretched more than 12 feet wide. Motion activated, its hollow, rotting head flickers brightly with LED light, illuminating its evil eyes and menacing mouth. Its bare, bony chest smolders with flame, a glowing, pulsing portent. There is no call to summon this beastly, bone-chilling bird. Only death's rattle and the scent of sickness can pluck it from its perch before it picks you clean. The 15-foot giant-sized animated LED galley crow. Only at the Home Depot.
Love the narration. Yeah, that one looks cool. I like it. So there's two 15-foot characters here. We also have the Worry Crow. Looks pretty cool as well. He's 15 feet, $400 as well. Let's check out the video for this one.
In putrid soil, possession festers, giving rise to mile-high horrors beyond our comprehension. The 15-foot giant-sized animated LED Worry Crow is what bad dreams are made of. With or without its tattered jacket or hat, this spine-chingling straw man is a supernatural sight, growing 1.5 stories out of the ground. Its long arms stretch more than 12 feet wide, covered in realistic detail down to its barren base. A horrific visage, its textured head flickers brightly, with LED light oozing from its eyes and mouth when its motion sensor is activated. Inside its chest, a smoldering fire pulses and grows, burning long into the night's dark. Looming larger than life, it's a Fright Night scare on an unprecedented scale, sure to inspire more than worry in horrified hearts this Hallows Eve. The 15-foot giant-sized animated LED Worry Crow. Only at the Home Depot.
Love it. Both of these get 10 out of 10. Really not that bad of a price for 15 feet. Don't know how these are going to withstand wind. I mean, you can tether them down all you want, but 15 feet gets very difficult. But yeah, I would get these. Definitely would try to get them while they were on sale, but really, really cool. All right, next up we have, let's see, they have a 6-foot air-blown spider. Okay, this guy pops up every year. I usually see him. I think he's a different color. He's 55 bucks. Don't really have to get into the video for that one. The spider silhouette is back for 90 bucks. I think it went up about $20 if I'm not mistaken, maybe just $10. That's a classic. This one normally is always available each year, has been for a while. The 7-foot color changing willow. I don't see any reviews for this one, so this one might be new. It's 130 bucks. It went up $30 because the other ones used to be 99. This one looks different for some reason. Let me see. What's different about it? Has 300 orange, 300 purple lights. History has 4 light functions: steady purple, steady purple, orange, and alternating purple and oranges. I don't know if it twinkles though, but something is different about this one because it's not showing up with reviews, which means that it's usually a new item. All right, 6-foot classic skelly silhouette. Oh, okay, so this is new. Doesn't have any reviews. So basically, I guess the movement is him taking his head off when it blinks, but I don't see a video of it. Looks pretty cool. It's $90. I bet it looks better in person, but it is 6 feet, so I think it would look good in due to the height. The Murderous Maple is back. Yep, has reviews. So this is the one from last year, $279. I think this one went up in price by $20 or $30, if I'm not mistaken. But yep, that's the same one from last year. Of course, they do have a new model. So let's try to find that one. 5.5-foot skeleton pony. Okay, this one's back again for $130. Has reviews, so it's the same one from last year. He is 5.5 feet tall. That's cool. I'm really getting into the new stuff. That's what I really want to see. Okay, 3.5-foot Tiffany doll from Chucky. All right, let's check her out. So she's $230. So this went up by $30. Even though it's new, compared to the old Chucky, it went up by $30. But let's check her out.
Oh, Chucky, look at us. Don't you see? We belong dead.
Even a pint-sized possession needs a partner in crime. Enter Chucky's blushing bride, Tiffany Valentine. At 3.5 feet tall, Tiffany is a tiny terror, dressed in her bridal best with a long white gown and black leather jacket, with even blacker lipstick. She's the knee-high horror's better half, ready to wreak havoc until death do they part. Trigger her motion sensor, and she fills with life. Her eyes look from side to side and blink as she swings her blade. Her jaw moves as she begins to speak, echoing her tattoo and pledging her undying devotion.
I love you, Chucky.
Who says romance is dead?
Were you born with that knife super glued onto your hand or what?
The 3.5-foot animated Tiffany Valentine doll. Only at the Home Depot.
All right, cool. It is what it is. We've seen the Chucky from last year. Let me see, did they change this one? Yes, the same one from last year. I ended up getting this one, but had some issues with it. Had to send it back multiple times. Then I just ended up returning them. I just didn't like them that much anymore. Definitely like the new scary one better, and I definitely like the Tiffany doll. All at $230, so all of them went up by $30. Let's see the evil Chucky, the scar Chucky.
The first thing we gotta do is get me out of this body once and for all.
Digging up graves? Well, that's child's play, especially to the 3.5-foot tall scarred Chucky, or should I say, Charles Lee Ray. This murderous maniac has been trapped in a scarred, blood-soaked toy for far too long, and he's desperate to reassume his human form, or what's left of it. No more torn and tattered overalls, no more kids' shirts, or shock of messy blood-red hair. Chucky has had enough, and he's ready to grow up for good. Trigger his motion sensor, and he's prepared to stop anyone who stands in his way. He brandishes an illuminated bloody blade, looking from side to side, blinking and moving his jaw as he begins to speak.
Get off my knife!
You'll be the star of his next gruesome scene, and it won't be the director who says cut. The 3.5-foot animated LED scarred Chucky doll. Only at the Home Depot.
Yep, like that one a lot better than the original one that came out last year. Um, I don't know. He's decent. I don't know how to rate it as of yet. He's one I have to see in person because the first one had a lot of issues. So, but if it works and everything's fine, I definitely think he's worth picking up for sure. But he's cool. All right, so we got Chucky. Let's see what else. 3-pack Ultra Posable Pixies. Oh my goodness. Okay. 130 for three of these guys. They're 5 feet tall. I mean, yeah, if that's your if that's your thing, man. They look like gremlins almost. Um, Pretty cool, I guess. I just don't know how you would utilize it, but I don't know. They're pretty cool. All right, so that's that. What else do we have? 6 foot scowling sapling. I like this. It's like a mini tree, but it's 6 feet tall, so it's not that mini. Let's check this guy out. He is 179. Yep, I like him. I like him a lot. Definitely don't think he's worth that price point, but for what it is, but it is 6 feet tall. Definitely would like to get him in the collection for sure. 179 for that guy. All right, so next we have this is the oblique. Yeah, this is like a tombstone. This looks new. 100. No, this looks like the old one. 170. Or is this one new? There's no feedback on it, so yeah, I think this is a newer one. That looks cool. 8 feet tall. Yeah, that's a tall. That's a tall one. But for 170, it's kind of high, but it is cool looking. Yeah, I like it. Let's go with okay, 6.5 foot Bluetooth Skelly. So here we go. This is the one that they've been talking about. This is 279 for 6.5 feet Skelly. But let's get into
Step
it.
into the shadows and enter my realm of the dead. May your night be filled with spooktacular thrills and chills.
You heard him. Come forth and enter if you dare to meet our newest full-sized fright. Introducing Ultra Skelly. Rising 6.5 feet above the grave's edge, this rotten reanimation casts a long shadow even in the dark of night. But when it comes to this spine-tingling skeleton's imposing appearance, there is much more than meets the eye. Bluetooth enabled, Ultra Skelly lets you control the movement of its head, torso, and arm, as well as the light in its chest and mouth. Select from 18 eerie eye options and 5 petrifying preloaded phrases.
Tonight, bones clatter and spirits chatter. Join the celebration of ghouls and creepy creatures alike to the spookiest season of them all!
Or, should his menacing methods not be to your taste, create your own. Fully customize the Fright Night experience, surprising trick-or-treaters one by one, by speaking through Ultra Skelly, live via the app.
You, over there, off my lawn, now. It's a beautiful night for Halloween.
Or record up to 30 of your own phrases with sound-changing voice effects, and set his posable fingers accordingly for extra effect. Searching for a serious scare to do your Fright Night bidding? Look no further. This skeletal servant is happy to lend a hand, or two. No necromancy required. The 6.5 foot animated Ultra Skelly.
Available exclusively at the Home Depot.
Yeah, that guy is cool. He is going to sell out. This is the one that's going to sell out quickly. Very cool. 279. Can't beat it. I mean, that's new technology. I think it's really cool. Definitely would like to get this guy, but I know he's going to sell quick. Skelly's back at 300. Our classic guy. We have now a Skelly cat, and this thing is 5 feet long. Let's check out the Skelly cat.
Here, kitty, kitty. My, what big eyes you have. All the better to hunt with, I suppose. Poised to pounce. All must beware the 5-foot-long LED Skelly's cat. The not-so-friendly feline companion to the famous towering terror, 12-foot Skelly. This horrifying house cat has 2 humongous fangs ready to sink into the skin of any sad soul who may approach. Its bare bones glisten with realistic texture and detail, while its giant gazing eyes glow orange in the darkness. No saucer of milk could sate this terrifying Tom, for its eyes are fixed firmly on you. How about a game of cat and mouse? Winner take all. The 5-foot-long LED Skelly's cat, only at the Home Depot.
Yeah, I like it. 200 seems a little high for this guy, but he's still cool. They brought back Skelly Dog again. He is 200 as well. He's 7 feet long. That's why I'm shocked that the cat is 200. He's 2 feet shorter. This looks a lot smaller. And then you have a new Skelly Dog, a Skelly like a Doberman-like look that's sitting. He's 5 feet. He's 250. Let's check this guy out.
Sit. Good boy. But don't be fooled. This colossal canine obeys but one master. The 5-foot Skelly sitting dog is one disturbing Doberman. Starved to the bone, this hungry hound is covered in realistic texture and detail. A single row of terrifying teeth, long and sharp as razors, line its gaping grin. 2 life eyes glow grimly in the moonlight, beckoning only the bravest to propose a pet. Use the included remote control to choose from 8 available display options and fill its eyes with villainous visions. But proceed with caution and do not tempt or tease this beast, because a simple fetch is all it takes to witness evil unleashed. The 5-foot-long Skelly sitting dog. Only at the Home Depot.
Yeah, he's cool. 250 is kind of high, but I do like it. All right, what do we have next? Oh, this is new. Was not expecting this. 6.5-foot Maleficent Animatronic, 279. Let's check her out. Have not seen this one at all yet.
Well, this is a pleasant surprise. I set my trap for a peasant, and lo, I catch a prince. Away with him, but gently, my pets.
Creatures much worse than witches lurk in the forest untrod. As elegant as she is evil, the 6.5-foot animated LED Maleficent is a force to be reckoned with. With arms outstretched in a powerful pose, the satin-clad sorceress is on a purple and pink power trip. Her gorgeous gown flowing in jagged points to the forest floor. 2 night black horns stretch upward from the crown of her head, accentuating her pallid skin. In her hand, a golden staff topped with a glowing green orb, and a trustworthy crow, perched and prepared to do their majesties' bidding.
Trigger the motion sensor, and they both come alive.
Her head rolls from shoulder to shoulder, and her eyes open and close. wings, casting a vibrant orange light into the dark. Her crow calls into the quiet as she extends her staff and begins to speak. Her jaw opening and closing with captivating movement.
You poor simple fools, thinking you could defeat me, the mistress of all evil.
Even as the crow flies, there's no distance that can save you. For this is no fairy tale. This is Fright Night in the fearful forest, and no one is safe from the spinning wheel's prick. The 6.5-foot animated LED Maleficent. Only at the Home Depot.
She looks good. I like the animation. 280, you know, still high on my end for what it is, but it's really cool. I'm assuming it's definitely a licensed prop, but definitely like her. Definitely like that one. Just came out of nowhere for sure. Where are we at now? Okay. Oh, okay. The dragon, 8 feet tall. Yeah, I'm interested to see what's this video gonna look like.
Many a deadly danger makes it home in these woods. Proceed too boldly, and you may find yourself in a very hot spot indeed. The 8-foot giant-sized, color-changing wyvern protects its lair at all costs, guarding its gold with fiery fervor from any trick-or-treater who dares approach. Reared and ready, it stretches 2 broad spiked wings covered in veiny, vivid detail upwards into an endless black sky. Its green and brown skin is rough with crags and crevices. Horns serpentine, sprouting from the ridges and crown of its head, and razor-sharp talons tear out from its fearsome feet. Trigger its motion sensor, and bright LED light oozes from beneath its armored scales. Its piercing eyes, ferocious mouth, and powerful neck and chest all glow bright as its huge, horrific head moves and fierce jaw opens wide, threatening all that come near. Its throat fills with fire as it prepares to scorch the earth, breathing a blazing inferno over anyone and anything that stands before it. Just the way it likes it. Extra crispy. The 8-foot giant-sized, color-changing wyvern. Only the number dealer.
Love it. That guy is dope. That guy right there. And I think he's definitely worth the 400, to be honest with you. I didn't know the lights went up as if like he was getting ready to breathe fire. I didn't even know it was animated like that. So can you hook up a fog machine to it? Don't see anything about a fog machine, but that would be really cool if you could. But yeah, this guy I like that one. Definitely beats out the other dragons for sure. Yeah, they knocked it out the park. The narration is just a lot better this year. 9-foot horrifying hickory. So this is the new tree, 279. I do like the facial expression on this one. Definitely would like to pick this one up too. Yep, you gotta have them all in your collection. Definitely like that one. 280 for that. Okay, let's go to the pirate ship that they brought back this year. 400 bucks. Wow, it is a little bit different design, but it is really cool. Check it out.
What horrors hide on the high seas? Pillaging pirates, corsairs, and clipper ships beat against the wind, pushing perilously ever closer to land, where fresh flesh and plunder are always close at hand. Measuring more than 9 feet tall, the 9.5-foot giant-sized animated LED pirate ship has run aground, and the sea-weary scallywag aboard is eager to plant their festering feet on dry land at last. Adorned with a mermaid figurehead gracing the bow, this night-black ship is a sight to behold. Its dark walls show the weathering of centuries at sea, and its skull and crossbones flag is a stern warning to any seaside trespasser. Starved to the bone, a scurvy skeleton mans the wheel, eyes glowing red, turning and turning aimlessly, forever lost, but still duty-bound for eternity. Take heed. Steer clear of this ghost ship and all who serve it, for there is naught aboard but skulls and crossbones. The 9.5-foot giant-sized animated LED pirate ship. Only at the Home Depot.
Yeah, so he's back, $400. I like it, but just not my thing. But I know this one will definitely sell out as well. A lot of people have been waiting for that return. All right, let's get to the Guardian of the Gourds. Okay, yeah, I was excited about this one from, oh, no, that's not the one, I'm sorry. This is Guardian of the Gourds, 7 foot, okay, 130, so he's on the cheaper side. Let's check him out.
Ah, the night is alive with fear. I can smell it in the air. Come closer. Something is rotten in this pumpkin patch, and its putrid presence will assault more than just your senses. The 7-foot animated LED Guardian of the Gourds is the pumpkin-headed gatekeeper of a realm most revolting, teeming with the souls and shadows of those once living, trapped in turmoil for all eternity. He may seem dapper, holding a crooked silver-topped cane, capped by a curious crow, and dressed in a tall top hat, and a long black robe with a dusty and aged shawl. But this demented dandy is anything but proper. Trigger his motion sensor, and his evil eyes begin to glow. His gaping grin fills with flashing light as he opens wide, fanning his terrible teeth. He turns his head from side to side, swinging long, straw-colored locks in the moonlight. You have come too far, dear traveler. There is no turning back.
The darkness knows your name now. It is waiting for you.
From the darkness you emerged, and to it you shall return. The 7-foot animated LED Guardian of the Gourds. Only at the Home Depot.
Not bad, and I actually like it. 130 is a decent price. Pretty cool animation. I like the look of the face. Yeah, I think he's definitely one I would like, especially if I could get it on sale. All right, 7.5-foot zombie stack. Okay, this is the reskin of the clown stack from last year. It's 200, so I think it's the same price. But I like the zombies more for sure. But let's look
I
at it.
told you guys, this is the spot for the best brains.
Well, I'd rather eat rats for dinner. This one's a dud. Whatever. I'm hungry. Let's eat.
It should come as no surprise that this hollow-headed gang of goons is fresh out of brains. Sharp as the blunt club they brandish, the 7.5-foot animated LED zombie stack trio is a bumbling bunch of brutes. Back from the dead and bent on bashing and smashing all in their way. Dressed in black and red flannel, dirty and dingy coveralls, and a bloody black suit, each of these eager-eyed eaters wears the garments of a past life, tattered and dirty from more than a few unsavory feasts. Hoist them high, shoulder on shoulder, for a formidable fright. Or unstack and display them in a row to surround unsuspecting prey. Trigger their motion sensor in either configuration, and their eyes come alive. Their jaws open and close as they begin to speak, hashing out their hunt, and punctuating playful jokes with a swing of their club.
Who's up for a spooky story?
Only if it involves brains and a side of humorous, please. Come here, it's dinner time.
Quickly, time to make your escape before the joke's on you. The 7.5-foot animated LED zombie stack trio. Only at the Home Depot.
Yeah, I like those guys. Definitely would want those, and hopefully I can get those on sale. But yeah, for sure, 7.5-foot zombies, I think those are going to be a hit, more so than the clowns last year. 5.5-foot gargoyle, I think this is the one from last year, correct? Or this is a new one. I think this is a new one. Yeah, I don't remember the horn being broken off like this. So this is a new design. Wow, like this one a little bit more. That's only $100. I think the other one last year was 200 because this one's a little bit smaller. But check the graphic out of this. The details are really, really cool. But it has the broken horn. Yeah, that's really cool. Okay. The hearse is back, but it has no reviews. So I'm confused. Is this new? $400. I see there's a purple light. I don't know if the other one had a light inside of it or not.
To disagree with the Pumpkin King. Reigning over the hills and graves of Halloween Town is the deluxe life-size animated Jack Skellington. Standing 6.5 feet and dressed in his signature pinstripe suit, life-size Jack is one tall drink of death.
I clicked on the purple hearse video and Jack Skellington came out. Okay, so that's an error on Home Depot's part. Yeah, so I don't know if this is a new hearse or not, but maybe because of the LED lights, there's no reviews, so it's not the one from last year, but it's the same price, so that's good. But yeah, they brought that back. It could just be updated. I see this. Okay, there's 3 more things. They have a 4-foot yard snake. Oh no. Okay, I always like the snake, but this color scheme, yeah, that's interesting. The white and green. There's no video on it. It's $130. LED lights. Yeah, I like the snakes. I really like the cobra from back in the day, but this one's interesting. Has more of a Beetlejuice type theme to it. So that's that. They have a 6-foot Sally, and I'm assuming this is, yeah. So this is the same as the Jack, $259. So that means the 6-foot Jack is probably the same. Let's check.
Under a moonlit sky, a cloud of gloom hangs low about the head of life-size Sally. Dressed in a colorful patchwork frock and standing 6 frightening feet tall, swaying slowly from side to side, with radiant red yarn as hair extending to the middle of her back. This heroine of Halloween Town is in stitches, sutured from head to boot with long blue scars. She holds an enormous ladle and a massive jar of deadly nightshade, the perfect poison to sneak away for a night out on the graveyard. Secretly, she pines for her one true love, the Pumpkin King, and she'll spill it all in song with realistic movement in her mouth and lips.
After all, one beautiful bony kiss is all it takes to turn a nightmare into a dream. The deluxe life-sized animated Sally. Only at the Home Depot.
I mean, it's cool. I like the animations. $259 is kind of high. I mean, we've seen so many Sally and just the whole Nightmare Before Christmas animatronics and themes year after year from different stores. So if you've seen one, you've seen them all. But this one does look probably one of the best realistic ones. I'm sure the same thing with Jack. So yeah, that one's cool. Now this is the one that I've been waiting on to see in person. I like this one from the start. This is definitely on my list to get. $250 for the Tumble the Troll. He's 8 feet tall. I really like this guy. Let's check him out.
Out from the caves and mountains, beneath the bridges of man-made worlds, come craggy, crazed, club-clutching creatures in search of a delectable snack.
Smell something good.
The 8-foot giant-sized Tumble the Troll is a larger-than-life lug, looking to beat and bludgeon its way to a warm meal. Linger long around this massive monster, and you might be the main course. From 2 wiggling ears to a broad, jutting jaw, its horrific head grows ever wider. Sharp stubs of teeth, including 2 ferocious fangs, dot a wide, hungry mouth. His fattened flesh is loose and wrinkled, hanging from a fearsome frame. Trigger his motion sensor, and his eyes fill with light, alternating in anger from yellow to red and back again. With 2 towering arms, he hoists his rock-studded club, all the better for bashing. His large head and powerful body come alive, opening and closing his jaw as he sniffs out his prey.
Want to find you and smash you with my club.
The clock is ticking. But don't wait around for the dinner bell, lest you become a club sandwich.
I can smell your terror.
The 8-foot, giant-sized, animated LED Tumble the Troll.
Yeah, gotta get this guy.
Only at the Home Depot.
To me, he's awesome. We'll go with my Distortions Troll, so definitely looking forward to that. I didn't do the Jack skeleton. It was on the LED hearse. So this is the video for Jack, even though
agree with the Pumpkin King. Reigning over the hills and graves of Halloween Town is the deluxe life-size animated Jack Skellington. Standing 6.5 feet and dressed in his signature pinstripe suit, life-size Jack is one tall drink of death. His oversized bow tie bears a black bat's head at the knot, and his spotless black shoes glisten in the full moon's light. Trigger his motion or sound sensor, and Jack comes alive. His arm and long fingers extend, and his mouth moves as he laments a festering
Bravest off their feet.
It seems even the dead are dying for a bit of excitement. Don't worry, Jack. A little ghoul told us that love is in the air this Fright night. The deluxe life-size animated Jack Skellington. Only at the Home Depot.
awesome. He is cool. I don't see the shark yet, which is interesting. I think the shark might be that one that's going to be very difficult to get, but we shall see. Let's see, the Reaper, 7.5 foot fiery Reaper. He is $179, decently priced. Let's check him out.
I have been looking everywhere for you. You're next on my list.
It is no human hand that harvests under the light of the moon. When night's dark consumes all that grows, and living sounds have died to a whisper, the 7.5-foot animated LED Fiery Reaper will once again come forth and take what is owed. Towering over the normal human, from beneath a shimmering black hooded cape, 2 red evil eyes and a scarred skull burn red with rage. In one hand, a glowing scroll listing the name of each unfortunate soul he wishes to collect. In the other, a towering scythe with a craggy, crooked blade, sharpened and shaped for only one purpose: to cut down any strange soul that stands in his way. Trigger his motion sensor, and he is all too happy to oblige.
What a long night, burning through all these souls. Maybe I'll add a few that aren't on my list to get a nice bonus from the boss. That's right. Lucky you. You're gonna be the next in the hot seat.
Heads up or heads down, in the darkness or in the light. Either way, whatever you have sown, he inevitably shall reap. The 7.5-foot Fiery Reaper. Only at the Home Depot.
Yep, I think he is cool as well. So yeah, so there's still some things that aren't on this list that I do not see or I'm not aware of as of yet. So it's going to be updating. There's definitely things that we have not yet seen. Looking at, yeah, I think we've seen everything that they've posted so far. So I may have to do a part 2 video when they drop all the other items. But for now, that's it. But yeah, exciting. Prices aren't too bad. They did go up, I would say, between $20 and $30 on some of them, but not all of them. I just got confirmed that that hearse is a new hearse. I don't know all the differences of it, but it is not the same hearse that dropped last time. I believe it's the LED lights. It's what's changing about it, but not sure. Let me just read the product description right quick. An eerie purple glowing light. Okay, flickering flame lanterns. The driver sounds activated. Yeah, it's just something's different. I think it's the light stuff with this guy, but it looks pretty cool. So yeah, good job Home Depot as always. And again, just wanted to give you guys a preview of what's getting ready to drop. I'll probably do a part 2 video once they drop all the other remaining items, and I'll keep you posted then. Have a good day, everyone. It's time. Peace.
Do you watch it? Please subscribe.